I'm tired as fuck. It's almost 12 in the morning, and for some reason, I thought that it would be a genius idea to get into a dress and do my makeup for a video. I honestly think I just like being extra.
Doofenshmirtz Incorporated. After hours.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking tired. Why did I decide to film right now? Today I'm going to be going through some of the things that I collect. I actively collect vinyls, books, DVDs, occasionally manga, stuffed animals, magazines, and like miscellaneous bullshit. And it's also worth noting that this is going to be very rapid fire. I want this to be a pretty short video, so there's not really going to be in-depth explanations. It's literally just going to be me forcing you to watch all the stuff that I collect. First of all, my prized possession. Okay, Glare, can you stop? Thank you. My Magnolia Parks and Daisy Hates collector's editions. Now, Jessa Hastings is, I would say, probably my second favorite author. I am obsessed with every single one of her books, particularly the Magnolia Park series. And I already have the US covers of the Magnolia Park series, but I've been slowly procuring the collector's editions because they have the UK covers on them. They come with all of this, like, beautiful art. I can't really, like, show it that well without, like, giving a fancy, like, without, like, doing, like, fancy shots and stuff. But I'll show it the best I possibly can. Oh my god. It's so, and these are only, like, $30. And then the Daisy Hates special edition is so beautiful. They also have sprayed edges. Oh my god! Fuck me, it's so good. Holy mother of God, it's so good. It's just so good. Hello? Hello? Dude, I got a fucking... Ew, why the fuck did I say that? I never say that. Ew. I sounded like a gym bro for a second. I got possessed! My belt just fell. I don't know why I keep that singular belt there. I have a storage place for my belts. I just don't utilize it that much. The Conditions of Will. Oh my god. You guys. No, that did not work at all. I'm just gonna try and show it to you the best I possibly can, but oh. And it has deckled edges. And then I have Releasing Time by Chloe Walsh. I'm holding up this one specifically because this is a really special edition. Not like a special edition, but these, like, editions of the books have actually gone out of print, and I think have been out of print for, like, almost a year now, because the series got rebranded from young adult to new adult. All of mine still have young adult on the spines, and also the ombre spines were discontinued. So now I have 2 discontinued editions of Boys of Tommen. Yup, put me on your Rob list. Trust me, you're not getting in, babe. These are awesome because I love collecting first editions. It's something that I just am randomly obsessed with. And I have a first edition of Twilight from... When was Twilight actually originally published? Hold on. 2005. This is a first edition copy from 2005. Yup. But then also, my newer editions of Twilight that came out a couple years back are also first editions. I'm holding up Midnight Sun because I was too lazy to grab the other ones. And this is also, like, my favorite in the series. Sue me. I love it. I heart Edward Cullen. I heart Robert Pattinson. And kind of going on that same theme of having like multiple editions of series. Even when they're not first editions, I still like to collect or always have like multiple editions from series. I always go to different bookstores or different like book websites to specifically seek out different editions. This Beautiful Venom by Rena Kent, favorite Rena Kent book, literally argue with the wall. This is the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. Yup. Which I think is beautiful. Look! But then with Sweet Venom, I just got I don't even know what edition this is, but it's just regular. It's the white instead of the black, and it has no fancy shit, but I kind of like that better. So, yeah, it looks cool. I also love the spines of these. And now this is a recent prized possession. I got this from Amazon, and this is literally the indie edition of A Ballad of Phantoms and Hope by Cameron Nova. And if you know anything about me, The Fabric of Our Souls is one of my favorite books of all time. This is a spin-off to that. And unfortunately, the indie edition of The Fabric of Our Souls is literally $250 for some reason, whereas this was only like $30. I don't know how that works. Like, it comes with chapter art, which is something that Cameron Nova does in all of her indie published editions, and for some reason takes out in the traditionally published editions. I don't really know what the reason for that is. I'm going to end off this section with a book that has a lot of interesting lore. This is All of Me Was in Awe of You by Hadley Robertson, who used to make content on social media under the name Hadley Claire. She did like lifestyle content, she had a podcast, she posted writing on her TikTok and Instagram, and I had been following her since I think like 2018, 2019, and she self-published this book in 2022 or 2023, I don't remember which year it was, but only about a year after she published this book, she completely quit social media and like wiped the internet of her existence. Podcast gone, TikTok gone, Instagram gone, everything gone. So I am one of probably only a couple hundred people in the world who own this poetry collection, and it is one of my biggest flexes. Brief intermission to talk about mangas. I have these, only the first 2 volumes of this like random ass like manga series called 1 Week Friends, and it's like the cutest shit of all time. It's just very like 2010s anime style. It feels very nostalgic to me. The art style almost reminds me of like a simplified version of the Assassination Classroom art style. Why was this $15? What the fuck? I got this years ago. Why the fuck was this $15? Anyway, so I have these for some reason. I think they're really cute, and I've read them, and they're fine. And then I have a black edition of Death Note. I have a black edition of Death Note, right? Like, but the real star of the show is my heavy, this has weight to it. This, like, I'm not gonna drop it on anything, but this is heavy, high quality, $27 edition of volume 1 deluxe version of Killing Stalking. I've made a whole video about Killing Stalking on my channel before, but this shit is like when I say Roman Empire, I'm not saying that to be annoying. I'm saying that dead ass. This was like my origin point for existing. My existence isn't fucking real without Killing Stalking. How is it whenever I look through this, I always accidentally flip to the "you're some kind of country whore" scene. Oh my god, Ethel Cain! Alright, rapid firing. Okay, rapid firing through the DVDs that I have, at least in my room. I have a lot more, but they're all downstairs. I have many. This is just a curated stack. Twilight. Shaun the Sheep. Scott Pilgrim versus the Worlds. Call Me by Your Name. Jennifer's Body. The Hunger Games 4 movie collection. Harry Potter, The Prisoner of Azkaban, my favorite movie. Argue with the Wall. The Corpse Bride. A movie that makes me want to kill myself. That's kind of how it makes me feel. It drains my soul of any life that I once had, but I love it so much. Not me saying this was going to be rapid fire and then midway through the rapid fire I start not going rapid fire. Anyway, The Nightmare Before Christmas, which for some reason was $8.99. Intermission part 2 to go through all my random shit that doesn't have a category. Oh my god, posture check. First of all, I went to the Rainforest Cafe when I went to Mall of America a couple years ago, and I got this as a souvenir, as a reference to that one time that Ted Nivison went to every single Rainforest Cafe in America. And then Barbie Jesus candle. This little cat boba trinket. My MGMT Oracular Spectacular CD. Not me unfolding that as if there was anything cool. It's literally not. It unfold. See, I understand why it wasn't fully unfolded. It's a mini poster. It has all the lyrics on it. My Hadestown playbill from that one time I saw Hadestown. Then I have another little pamphlet for the New York Ballet. I think that I am unfortunately very incapable of being brief. Fuck you, ad block. Why are you always giving me pop-ups? We've blocked 43,837 ads for you. Okay, cool. You did what exactly you're supposed to. It's why I installed the Chrome extension. Bye! Anyway, I think I'm incapable of being brief, because why have I been filming for 30 minutes? Anyway, Harry Styles magazine collection. Oh! Ultimate Guide to Harry Styles. Modern Day Icons, Harry Styles. Exactly. Another Ultimate Fan's Guide to Harry Styles. Why are they? I just realized these are all from the same, like, unofficial publication. Kings of Pop Style. Yeah. Bring back the sequin bodysuits. Like, I'm loving the new business casual style, but I do think that we need to bring it back a little bit. At least for a couple nights on tour, please. To compensate me for the fact that I couldn't be at the tour, Harry. Okay, I'm going to move on to the last section, the vinyl section now. But before I do that, since I didn't add any Harry Styles to that section, I do just want to mention this big as fuck, beautiful pan flip that comes with the Kiss All the Time Disco Occasionally vinyl. Oh my god, I'm busting the biggest fucking nut of all time. Oh. Hi, buddy. Alright, I have like 2.5 stacks of vinyl to show you, and I'm gonna go relatively rapid fire. Oh god, this is tricky. Okay. Lust for Life by Lana Del Rey. Probably the hardest Lana Del Rey album to find on vinyl, aside from her unreleased stuff. Sunburn by Dominic Fike. A summer album that is best listened to in the winter. My beautiful edition of Taylor's best album, Midnights. The first and only EP that Nessa Barrett has ever released on vinyl that actually has, okay, so the song Moulin Rouge was changed to Till Death Do Us Part because of copyright issues, but my edition of the vinyl still has Moulin Rouge from before it was changed. And all the other printings will obviously have the new non-copyrighted title, so that's really cool. And then Walking on a Dream by Empire of the Sun. This was out of print for like 10 years and then went back into print, and so obviously I got it. And then probably my favorite in this whole curated stack that I'm showing you, Art Angels by Grimes. R.I.P. Grimes, you unfortunately probably would have loved Grimes. Stop that. You know that what you're doing is wrong. Stop. I have to do something about this. Buddy, that came with the vinyl. It's not replaceable. No! What the fuck is your problem? I'm gonna have to put that away. Oh my god. But extra rapid fire. Whiplash soundtrack. Sling by Clairo, but Angel Face by Stefan Sanchez. Subliming by Richie Mitch and the Coal Miners. The Best Blood Orange album. Who Cares by TV Girl that I got when I saw them live in 2023. I had to quit my job. And I don't want to say anything, because I get sued for defamation. Unrightfully. So I'm just gonna leave it at that.